Welcome to Back, Auto Pulse. Today, we're diving into a legendary piece of armored history at the M5 Stuart light tank. This nimble and reliable war machine played a crucial role during World War II, proving its worth on battlefields across the globe. If you're a fan of military history, tanks, or just pure mechanical excellence, then stay tuned, because we've got a lot to cover about the M5 Stuart. The M5 Stuart was introduced as an improved version of the earlier M3 Stuart. While the M3 had already gained a reputation for speed and maneuverability, the M5 aimed to address some of its shortcomings, particularly in terms of power plant efficiency and crew comfort. The M5 was equipped with twin Cadillac V8 engines, replacing the radial aircraft engine found in its predecessor. This change not only provided better reliability but also made the tank easier to maintain and operate. Cadillac's automatic transmission system also allowed for smoother handling, making it a favorite among its crews. One of the defining features of the M5 Stuart was its light armor. With a thickness ranging from 12 mm to 51 mm, it wasn't designed to go head-to-head with heavily armored enemy tanks like the German Tigers or Panthers. Instead, the M5 excelled in reconnaissance, flanking maneuvers, and supporting infantry operations. Its 37mm M6 gun, though limited against heavily armored opponents, was effective when used tactically. The tank also came equipped with multiple .30 caliber machine guns, providing adequate firepower against enemy infantry and lightly armored vehicles. Mobility was one of the M5's greatest strengths. Weighing in at around 15 tons, it could reach speeds of up to 58 kilometers per hour, 36 miles per hour, on roads, making it one of the fastest tanks of its time. This speed allowed it to perform hit-and-run attacks, evade enemy fire, and quickly reposition on the battlefield. Its suspension system, inherited from the M3, provided excellent cross-country mobility, enabling it to traverse rough terrain with relative ease. The M5 Stuart saw action in several major theaters of World War II, including North Africa, Europe, and the Pacific. In North Africa, it served alongside British and American forces, proving valuable in fast-moving desert warfare. In the European theater, it was often used for reconnaissance missions, scouting enemy positions, and supporting larger tank formations. The Pacific theater saw the M5 taking on a different role. Its speed and agility made it highly effective in jungle warfare, where maneuverability was key in engaging Japanese forces. However, the M5 Stuart did have its limitations. By the mid-war period, its 37mm gun was becoming increasingly ineffective against newer German tanks. Even against medium tanks like the Panzer IV, the M5 struggled to penetrate armor unless it targeted weak spots. This led to its gradual replacement by more heavily armed tanks, such as the M24 Chaffee, later in the war. Despite these shortcomings, the M5 continued to serve in various capacities, including as command vehicles and for reconnaissance duties. Beyond World War II, the M5 Stuart continued to see action in conflicts around the world. It was used by various countries well into the Cold War, participating in battles in places like Korea and until China. Some nations even kept them in service into the 1960s, modifying them for specialized roles such as artillery observation and training vehicles. Today, the M5 Stuart remains a beloved icon among tank enthusiasts and historians. Many examples have been preserved in museums, and some are even still operational in private collections. The tank's combination of speed, reliability, and historical significance has made it a favorite at military reenactments and historical exhibitions. So, what makes the M5 Stuart such an enduring piece of armored warfare history? Its role as a fast and agile scout tank, its impact on various battlefields, and its legacy in tank development all contribute to its legendary status. While it may not have been the most powerful tank of World War II, its contributions to reconnaissance, infantry support, and battlefield mobility cannot be overstated. And that wraps up our deep dive into the M5 Stuart. What are your thoughts on this light tank? Do you think it was one of the best reconnaissance tanks of its time? or do you prefer some of the later designs? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest military vehicle breakdowns. Until next time, this is Auto Pulse, signing off.